the deal, everybody? What's the deal? What are we doing? Let me fix this. Hey, Green in the house. Mod's in the house. Jay in the house. Beautiful. Got a crowd, huh? Look, the hourly broke above, closed above on a bullish day. We've got, I know some of you guys have buy stops right here. Hold on, let me clear all this from this morning. Oh, sorry. I know there's people. All right. If you're in the Zoom, come in and don't cause a ruckus. By the way, whoever's in the clubhouse or Wix's table, the Zoom's available. I posted it on YouTube. So. Yep, just watch your mics when you come into the stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna mute all. There we go. All right, chat. As we're breaking the hourly highs, well, not breaking the hourly highs, but we flipped on the hourly. Nice bottom wick. It might drive up, fill the range up. I think we closed bullish on the daily, so let's start this from the beginning. All right. What did we say yesterday when we came on here? We closed below this area here. Closed below this area yesterday, and I said to that yesterday that today we were going to find out at the end of the day where we headed. Either this candle was going to fill this wick and we're going to continue down, or this candle was going to come back, close above range. As you see, it's closed back above range. So today I'd expect us to make a bottom wick and head up. And as we do that, let's jump to the smaller time frame. What up, Monkey King? There we go. So our 4 hour, it closed bear, right? It closed bear below range. So we're gonna need the break of the previous 4 hour high in order to continue going up, which is around these areas, 2006.2. Let's drop down to the smaller time frame where we could take advantage of those buys. See where we drive from, not where we reject, but where we tend to drive up from. And that looks like a really good area. Yeah, this is nice here. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna have buys above this area because every time we've closed above this area, we tend to drive up, right? And we tend to respect it. So, small example. Respected it, stayed below, broke above, reached these areas, closed above here, drove up, closed above here, drove up. This seems to be the least that it'll give us. Let's see. How many pips that is? That is about 13 pips of an advantage point. And then once you go break even here, once you go break even there, you can continue heading up. Right there. Once you go break even at this area at around 2008.3, runners to retest the highs at around 2014 and higher. But we need to close above there first. welcome Falcon Flare. Now, if we were going to look for sells today, on the other hand, where would we look for sells? And we'd need a range 2 breakout for sells. At the moment, we only have range 1 formed here. Sorry, my YouTube music's bugging. At the moment, we got range 1 formed here. So, support, resistance, range 1. We would need to, in order for us to take sells, we'd need to break below our support, close below our support. So a candle would have to come down here, close bearish below this area. Then we would need to find a support somewhere in that area in the shape of a bullish closure. Something that would wake up here, but respect this area, right? Once we get a closure below here and then a support established and then a drive from a resistance area, from a wick area, then anything below this area is solid to retest these lows. So then we will look for this move, top wick, drive down, and then our range 2 breakouts are valid. Anything below here will be solid. We won't enter as it's breaking. Our entry will be on a 5-minute candle, because as it's breaking, as this hourly is breaking, there's going to be 12 5-minute candles in the hourly, right? And eventually you're going to get a candle that closes like this, and that's going to be our entry on the hourly after we've grabbed liquidity in these areas. Okay, it's a lot of ifs, but they're highly probable based on the market, the way the market's setting up. So it's either this or the bullish ride up, which I'd rather have. Obviously, we'd rather take the buys, with the daily buys being bullish and us closing on the daily back above range, back into the higher range. Us closing on the daily above 1993, 1994 area. Look at that, we closed it fucking 130 pips above that. But we have a plan for both directions. Come on. There we go. All right, now let's see where we can get those sells on the 5-minute. All right, so until we establish some kind of a support below here, right? Somewhere in this area. Until then, this is our support, and anything below here is a range 2 breakout. But like I was saying, we would need a bullish closure anywhere within here, and then a break of that bullish closure for us to consider something before that. If we get a bullish closure right here, anything below that would be range 2. But at this moment, our range 2 is all the way till down here. So we can't realistically, we shouldn't be taking advantage of sells till we get down there. But we'll see how the market prints and if it gives us an opportunity. If we form some kind of support at these areas, I wouldn't mind looking for sells. Most likely the market will do that. It's just at the moment we don't have our sell area yet. But let's mark these off. For one simple reason, the market just hasn't printed it yet. All right, we'll look for sells over here in this area. Well, we'll look for support to form in this area, come back up into the higher range and drive down. Go. Sells below here for a range 2 breakout. We're gonna regard, there's nothing on sells, there's gonna be nothing here off the rip. Right, you're gonna need to come down here, form a support, and then reject off a resistance to continue driving down. That's what we're gonna need to see. And there will be, let's see if there's anything we can take advantage of here. Yeah, there's really not enough range in here to play. I'm not gonna have any positions within these areas, right? No trading. Chat. No good. No good. Great. That effect though. Right here, that's where we'll trade. The green area is where we'll trade. The red area is where we won't trade. What about the blue area in the middle? Shut up. All right. That's the way the cookie crumbles, chat. That's our breakdown for the day. Now is the fun part. Now you get paid to wait. All right. So that's our breakdown. Now
remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Brand new whip just hopped in. Nice. Almost 420 live soon. Hold on. What? Yeah, 380 right now. I'm waiting on it. Look at GJ. Hurry.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
How you doing? I'm good, Bryson. How are you? Yes. Dope. Thanks for being here. Chat. Drop a like. Sub to the channel. If you're new here, turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on. If you're not new here, turn them on anyway. And sub to the channel. Let's get these likes up. And you know what? Go join the clubhouse and Wix's table. Do that. Wix of the buys above 2008 cleaner for buys, as it is the weekly flip too. Yeah, but there's range we can take advantage of here. I showed you why I'm looking at it, because every time we close above here, even on the high look in the 30 closes above here, it drives up. The hourly closes above this area. Oh, it fills just this range up to here, but it tends to drive through here. We have a 13 pip advantage point as we close above here. About 13 pips to fill, and then we'll go break even, take risk off the table. So that's why I like gold. It's very technical, right? It retests highs and lows. It fills ranges when it breaks into them. So see how it closed above here and filled this range. Closed above here, filled the range, respect it, filled the range. So at least this range it'll fill. So we'll have the advantage of this range. Then you go break even. And then whatever happens after that is house money. Sending members who join a pack of raw papers. Sending members £1. Just got mine today. I don't know. I don't know who that is. They knocking on the door, chat. Table needs an expansion. The table needs a leaf. Be saying that. Come on, chat. We need to get to 420 so I can continue smoking my J. Let's get that. Let's get there. What strain is that? That's that Cryptochronic kind of like. That fire. Hey, and just as I asked for it, we're at 420 viewers, chat. I gotta do it to. Don't have to do it to him. Hey, Wix, should I only trade with 0.01 lot size? If I only deposit $200, when should I start increase my lot size? Like double my account or until I get to 1,000? No, until you have enough confidence behind you that you're not nervous in a trade. Until you're able to plan out a trade from beginning to end, from drawdown to risk management to securing some bacon, to securing positions and break even and all that. Once you have absolutely no stress in your life during a position and while you're looking for one, and you're completely comfortable and confident in it, then you should start increasing your lot sizes. The key here is to have enough money left over from all the time you spent learning and losing money, right? You want to have money left over by the time you're profitable, you're consistent. That's most people's problem, right? They lose all the money they have to learn, and then when they learn something, it's funded time. Because they got no money left over. Making my rounds, about to be on the way home with that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I'm going to WoW. Anybody want anything? I had WoW yesterday. I'm done with WoW for the week. I'm lying, chat. I'm lying. Going to WoW tomorrow. Fuck that. I want a grilled cheese. Hold on a sec. Oh wow, this weather is beautiful. I wish I could stream from outside right now. I'd be holding onto a pole. It's about to pour. I have two accounts going, one larger that used to follow you and Don Straits to grow, and the small one work for me on my moves and confidence. It's just you're adding extra headache, extra pressure on yourself by running multiple accounts. Make shit as simple as possible. One account, one pair, one session. Get great at that. Hey, Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. Enjoy that shit. These ranges are tiny. I keep thinking this is wild shit here. It's not. Yo, can you fucking work? It's 10 pips here. This whole shit is 10 pips. 15. Alright, we good. We good, chat. Chat's like, holy shit, we gotta cover all that area? Yep, we gotta cover all this area. Nick's going to the finals. I don't know what you're smoking, but I need that shit. The Knicks need that shit. They don't even believe it. The Knicks need it. I want to see that top. Whoa. What? Heard of Zushi? No. She give me Wiz Khalifa and Bob Marley vibes. Is it because I'm smoking and I have dreads? Can we see that Jamaica hoodie? It's not Jamaican. This is Ukrainian, my friend. It's the Ukrainian national soccer team. Soccer team, alright? Yeah? See that? It says Ukraine right there. Huh? Shout out to Ukraine. Knicks made the playoffs just to get blowed out. Yeah, but it's no, they make money. It's just because Dolan, babyface Dolan, gets to make some moolah if they go to the playoffs. It's good enough for them. Sound Irish? Don't sound Irish. Shout out the plug. Straight cheese. Right near the beach, boy. Irish when you try to speak patois. It's all jokes. Irish. Go drink with a couple of Irish people. Chat, you know how I ran out of lighters yesterday? You know what I found? Can't stop me with this bitch. Anybody need a lighter? Here, I got you. Basic lighter. Shit. I cause a fucking. You see this fire on CNN. This will rival some of y'all California fires. This lighter. Got these flamethrowers here. Yo, that flamethrower we had was nuts. Posted a picture of it on my IG. You should go look at that. Wix for later news. Where do you think the market will go? What do you reckon? Let's look at the news. Later news. News happened. Which way did it go, dude? Well, bad news for currency here. Good news for currency here. Good news for currency here. And you know what? It's irrelevant. None of it matters. We don't care. You know why? Because that news was the yen. And we don't trade the yen here. So, if so facto, irrelevant, my friend. No, I'm gonna turn my fan on, open the door. Could you please explain what kind of flip that can lead the price to drive? I don't, it's not how it works. There's no flip here for a price to drive. Let's live through the moment, my friend. Let's get there, and when things like that are happening, we'll discuss them. There's no black and white explanation for a candle flip that can lead the price to drive. you have liquidity grabs, right? You have higher time frame flips. You have closures on smaller time frames, which coincide with higher time frame flips. You have price levels, advantage points. It's just need to order a box full of Bics. Straight. This is a Bic. It's a Bic. It's a big Bic. New to your channel. When you think we're gonna trade? When the market sets up, Helms or Helmies. We're not gonna force a trade. Where it says buys above, we're gonna look. See, so here, these areas where it says buys above and close and sells below, these aren't buy once we get up there or sell once we get up there. These are area. Imagine you set you know, you go on MT5, you can set an alert from when the price taps a certain level. So this is basically an alert, right, for the stream, for all you guys, for everyone out there that, hey, this is the time to lock in. We get to 2006.79, it's time to lock in, and we're going to start discussing possible entries and how we're going to do that. We get to 2001.2, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start discussing the possibilities of entries and how they might form and in which what's going to be suitable for us, what's not, right? These aren't the positions themselves or, you know, the entry levels themselves. No, these are just your alerts for when to start locking it in and paying attention to the market. Do you think China yuan could take over petrodollar in the future? I don't care. I will still trade. How do you trade price action when gold creates all-time highs? It's tough. I wait for a pullback. I wait for levels to be created. That's why it's really hard. It's not hard, but it's not. That's why I don't prefer trading Bitcoin or a lot of crypto, because a lot of them go to all-time highs, and then what levels are you trading off of, right? Everything is very arbitrary because there's never been levels established there, right? Over here, there's previous levels, so you know, we do study of historical price data. We go back in time, see what levels were respected, were hit, were filled, were broken, and we can use those nuances to our advantage, right? Those are the weaknesses in the market, the repetitive stuff. But if stuff hasn't happened yet in the market, how can we expect it to repeat if it hasn't happened? We're just shooting in the dark. So that's why you don't really want to trade. I know you guys want to see parabolic movements and price flying, but it's not always to your advantage, right? Because it can be really unforgiving when it flies against you and your dumbass is sitting there trying to buy into all-time highs. It's really, it's not a, even though it might be winning, it's not a, or at some point you might win something. It's not a rinse and repeat type of strategy. You won't last a long time trading all-time highs. You'll get burned eventually, and guess what? Because you don't change your risk, you get more, but your risk stays the same. You're gonna keep risking that 30. One day you'll get burned at 30%. Boom, now you're down massively. One day you'll get burned to 50, or your risk. It's just those type of plays. Anything all-time highs, I wait for pullbacks and play the ranges that have already been created. Oh shoot, the browser, my bad. I know you're in the waiting room. Hey, you're in a browser's in a music studio. Or, I don't know where he's at. Or you're in an office. Hold on. Oh, that's just the pretty dope ceiling you got in your room. Never mind. There's no structure with crypto. I mean, you could find levels with crypto, right? It's just you don't want to trade those levels when at all-time highs. 3 monitors now, Wix everywhere. Yeah, you guys, I got my terminal, I got the live stream, and I got what you guys see. Well, yeah, the live stream, the chat, and the live stream, chat, terminal. Can we see your monitor setup? Yeah, it's the same thing as I've posted in trade setups before. Actually, go to Wix Wisdom 3, I think, or Wix Wisdom 2, and or Wix Wisdom 4, I don't know. I start the stream off with just showing the setup. I start the video off with showing the setup. Hey, came to say hi. Dope. Drop a like. Sub to the channel. Appreciate you. I had a chat with one of the traders here in Singapore. Told me that if there's no news, gold will keep flying. Just hold your buys. That's the first time hearing that. I don't know. I don't trade like that. I trade based on what, like, how does he know gold was it? Like, who whispered in his ear, right? Like, that's some arbitrary shit. Based on what? Trust me, bro. Ah, beautiful. Thank you, Daniel. It's the trust factor. I know, Green. Drop the like on both accounts. Don't at me. See, that's a dedicated member of the community right there. I salute you, sir. Let me finish smoking my joint. We're waiting anyway, chat. Right? We're just in a range here, so not much is going on. Ain't shit happening. So just chill out. Yo, don't do this to me. My shit flew away. Fuck. Oh well, we're gonna be rolling another one. You do this to me? Found it. What's happening with the Heat? I don't know. I'm not a big Heat fan. Feel high watching Wicks. Don't feel high. Be sober. How many years of trading? 4. 4.5. Still new here. I want to ask, why do you trade Asian session? Or do you trade in every session? Sorry for asking. No, I trade mostly in the New York session, but I also stream Asian because I stream. If I had a chance to stream New York, I would, but I'm already on Don's New York session, so ipso facto. I just enjoy streaming, and you know what? I trade Asian, just not like this, dude. I just don't sit in front of the computer. Like on Sundays, I would trade it, and I would look at the candles maybe every 15, every half hour. I you can kind of tell when stuff's setting up. So maybe every hour, but now that I'm streaming, like, you know, I'm in front of the computer. Yep. I'd stay out the markets. Yeah, you could stay out the markets. Nothing wrong with that. Wait for your position. Les positions. This hourly was nice. We said it was, you know, closed above here, flip, drive up. It's just nothing here, nothing too clean here on the 5 on the small time frame. Well, let's see here. We close above here. Oh, we got the last 15 minute of the 4 hour, and the previous 4 hour closed below range, right? And the expectation would be for this 4 hour to fill the wick down, but it didn't do that. Look, it held support, and now it's going to close back in about 10 minutes. This 4 hour is going to close back into the range here. What do you think it's going to do? It's going to make a bottom wick and drive up, retest the highs. This is what we want to be in after this bottom wick has been created. And how steep this bottom wick will be, we don't know. And it's going to get printed in the shape of 5 minute zones here, right? And once you close above, you can take the positions up and use these areas as your stops. Just wait. And if we break the previous hourly high here within the next 10 minutes, that would be ideal. That's the ultimate confirmation here. The ultimate confirmation. It would make me really comfortable that we've broken the previous 4 hour high and now we're going to continue driving up. But anyway, if we don't, if we just close bullish here, back above 2004.7, I'm pretty happy about retesting the highs. So let's just wait for that to happen. No, there's not going to be any trades until we get a 4 hour close regardless. Till this 4 hour closes, so we're going to wait for a closure above and a pullback and all that fun stuff. Basically, buy or get high. No, honestly, there's volume in the market. There's going to be positions. I don't know if it's going to be positions closer to the end of this stream or if it's going to be positions between now and London or pre-London. The way it's setting up, it's going to be a good trading day. Throughout the day, there's going to be opportunity. Looks better on the hourly here, right? Doesn't it? Get a closure above here. And the playbook trades occur on any time frame. Example, onion on 30. Would you still execute on the 5 for optimal entry before a retest? I will tell you that a lot of the times what an onion is on the 30 is a fake out on the 5, right? So while you have this printed on the higher time frame, right? And then you get a bullish closure at support, which would be an onion here, right? Typically this onion here is formed this 30-minute candle here. See how this wick down here, this entire area will typically be a 5-minute range. And that 5-minute range will look like this. Over here, that 5-minute will come down here. Oh, strong color. Come down here. Come down here. Right. Just at some point throughout that 30-minute candle, this is what you're gonna get. Doesn't necessarily, it's not gonna get, obviously not in 3, not in a 15-minute candle, but overall you get the point. Right? This range that plays out here, reaching the this range that plays out here, this candle basically is this on a smaller time frame. Understand? So you're gonna get this fake out right here while it's an onion on a higher time frame. Tomorrow legends will be made or accounts obliterated. Yeah. In that place where you can't find, so you don't really want them to get an earlier entry on the 5 on a 5 onion over the 30 onion. All what you want is the 5 to coincide with the 30, with the 5 to be just as valid as the 30 and the 1, right? You don't want the 5 to be looking the same, to be the same position as the 30. It won't be, because a closure above range on the 5 might be a 30 flip, an hourly flip. So it's not about the positions looking exactly the same on every time frame. It's about them all coinciding and telling you the same story, even from a different perspective on every time frame, if that makes sense to you. That's better. Is there a time where you didn't enter the market at all? Like how many days straight you were not in the market? I don't know. Christmas. Bro, how about GJ?
How about no?
How about gold? Price rejected the area several times. That's right. Yeah. Okay. 6 minutes here for this hourly to close chat. Gotcha, Matthew. Always makes sense when you explain starting to click. Good, it should be clicking. And after a while, Jay, it should get really annoying. I should become irritating to you, right? That, like, you keep hearing me say the same shit and you could be just like, yo, can you say something new? And at that point, it's like, bingo. Now it's stuck in your head to the point where, like it gets annoying, where, like, you probably hear it where I'm not even saying it. So, you know what I mean? I keep doing this till I'm annoying everyone. Looks you taking one contract or depends on situation. I'm not sure what taking one contract is. How about the name of the stream though? Newbies may be waiting for GJ. Newbies will learn that gold is preferred. Competitive dad vibes, yeah. Shit, GJ on Good Friday. Yeah, on this stream. It's that stream, baby. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, drop a like. Let's get to 300 or 400 likes tonight. Come on, we can do it. It's up to the channel. Join up. Join the clubhouse. Let's go. Time to smash that like button. Smash something. Go smash something. Com's like, oh yeah? Bet. You're on. Challenge accepted. You don't trade GJ? We're taking a break off of it. No, chat. I'm not gonna lie. What do we do on Good Friday? What do we do on Thursday evening? On the Thursday evening stream, what do we trade? We traded GJ, right? Yeah, we put up on GJ. That bitch was scared. And here's the thing. I looked in the camera and told GJ. I was like, look, we dropped everything. Came here, forgot about gold, bank holiday, irrelevant. Brokers are closed. We taking trades. And GJ said, no, you're not. GJ went nowhere. So, you know what? I said it. After that, I'm done with GJ. I suggest we start trading GJ on the 32nd of every month. Just saying.
Stop it. Get some help.
And then the 29th of February.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I just chilled. Nice, nice. Bermuda sounds nice. Sounds dope. Alright, we had a 4-hour closure, didn't we? No, not yet. We got 2 minutes, 90 seconds here to the 4-hour close. Looking good. Get this bullish closure. I'd want a top wick here. I'd want this 4-hour pullback, which means this 5-minute needs to start pulling back. Pull back. Good morning, DT. Yeah, that's a true story. True story. Tuesday. Alright, is this the 4-hour pullback? Is this the 4-hour top wick with this 5-minute pulling back as we just discussed? See, this top wick looks nice. Chat, this area here, it shouldn't be this big. This is really, honestly, more like this. I just put that in there on the higher time frame. But it's going to be irrelevant here. We still held it. All right, 4-hour just closed. Here we go. Barely any top wick. That's annoying, but irrelevant of what happens here right now. We're going to need to see the market pull back, and still we're going to need this closure above here. We need some kind of closure above 2006.8. Wix, you have a spreadsheet of your wins and losses? No, but you're welcome to do it. I'm just too lazy with all the shit I got going on. But you're welcome to do it. I'll even tell you the last chat. I looked it up today. I was being petty. I looked it up. Our last loss on stream. Our last loss on stream was February 15th. That's damn near 2 months. We've gone 9-0-3 since then. We had 9 wins. We're on a 9 winning streak right now. We have 9 wins and 3 break evens. At one point, this stream was 11-4-4, and our last loss, that 4th loss, was on February 15th. I looked it up today. That's 2 months. And yeah, you might say, yeah, but that's only 13 trades or whatever it is, but it's Asian session. Let me tell you something. If someone is getting a trade in every single Asian session, I don't know. I don't know if you really want to be out there following them or trying to be like that. This is only Asian, right? This is irregardless, not considering the 142 pips collected by this morning, right? From last night. Like it's you trade what you see, and most of the opportunities will come in New York. But just for Asian, these are fucking monster numbers. Got a cheating count BE as a 2-pip win? Not a single one. Not a single one. Every win has been a win. There's not a win that we have that was less than 10 pips. And break even's break even. Like there was nothing managed at 3 to 4 pips during Asian session. You can be profit. Yeah, 30 to 100 trades daily. I don't know about that. What's with this guy in Asians? What? Is he trolling? Tell me he's trolling. Those are rookie numbers. Pump them up, man. 30 to 100 trades a day. Straight cheese. I wouldn't mind a position. If we come back below here. Actually, no, it's too late in stream. It's not going to happen here. Too many candles to print. Chat, this is our stream right here. This. I don't know how to break this to you. Right here. This so far, this has been our stream right here. This candle right here. Really done nothing here. Kind of ranged in this area and just closed above the most recent on the 30. Right here, yeah, this is our stream. Nothing's driving really. Stuck in this mini range. 15 pip range for the entire stream. It happens, right? It happens during Asian. That's that's why we have a lot less trades. But if your mentor's getting, or whoever you're watching is getting 30, 40 trades in here, there's something wrong with that. Hook up that pump to your screen. What do you think, order blocks? I don't know. I don't trade that way. It's not in my vocabulary. For all the times I got impatient tickles. Would you like me to do a YouTube banner for you for free? Of course. Let me know what you would like on it. Hey, you know what? Just send stuff in. Drop them to me. If I like stuff, I use it. And if I don't use it. But I'll reach out back to you and I'll criticize it. I'll be like, I like it like this. I like it like that. And if we want to keep going, we could keep going. It's pretty dope. I like when people from here send stuff in rather than me going outside of the community and hiring. I'd rather like find some dope shit or somebody does dope shit here and then I work with you from here. Like, and I like people that can take criticism because I'll tell people what I like and what I want, and they'll be like, "Oh shit," like no. And that when I criticize, it's meant for you to like take it and just adjust to it and keep going. Drop me more stuff. Maybe we could keep working, adjusting stuff, and then we'll talk about getting you paid. Once you bench, I don't know my max. Today I benched my weight. $180. $175 is my weight, but today was $180. I don't know my PR because I never go to check my PR, right? I just go do my sets, and I've never tried. I could probably do more if I walk in there and just do like 1 rep PR, just off the rip, like, you know, being fresh, not tired, but would you consider this a natural reaction because the 4-hour close with no top wick? Yeah. Not enough range to continue going up. That's a good observation. But it could anytime. The thing is, it's tough here, right? You can't buy in here because you're heading down. You rejected no top wick on the previous 4-hour, indicating no range. But you can't sell in here because at any given moment this can be the bottom wick for this current 4-hour, and you could flip. It's a really high. It's a high indecision area. You don't want to be stuck in here. You want to wait for it to give you a signal that you can take advantage of, not a signal that can take advantage of you. You know what I mean? Hey, Che, welcome to the clubhouse. Appreciate you. Incredible. I gotta have some shit that just break dances in the middle of the screen on a candle or something when somebody joins. That'd be dope. Somebody becomes a member. How many pips need to be profitable before I can set BE? Because usually I set BE for 20 pips. It's not about pips. It's about advantage areas. Market doesn't care about what you want in the amount of pips. It's all about where you can manage risk. Which areas give you an advantage to say, hey, we might reject here. I can go break even, make this house money. I can secure partials and then be done with the trade. And let the rest be house money, right? Or I can close full. But it's really about the areas on the charts and price levels. It's not about 10 or 20 pips per trade. It's not about the 1-to-2 ratio. It's not about, you know, positive RR. It's about the advantage levels that the chart provide you with. When do you enter off the rip? Notice off on the third, fourth range breakouts. Am I correct? No, we enter off the rip. I can see where you would get that in observation. We had a couple of positions. I could see, like, if you watch Don and I stream in the last week, last week, I could see why you would say that, because once you break through a zone to the next 5-minute area, it's enough volume that you don't really need a top wick. You're not going to expect the top wick to form on the 5-minute. You're going to expect the market to continue driving, go break even, and as it makes that top wick on the higher time frame, you're probably going to be taking out break even. The point is to secure as many pips as you can before that happens. But no, it's not. That's not what it's based off. It's not based off breaking into third or fourth ranges. No, there's no such thing. It's based off the higher time frame confluences. So it has to fall in line with the higher time frame, especially if you're getting a closure on the hourly, on the 30, and you're expecting a pullback, and you're expecting the current candle to do a pullback and the next candle to pull back before it drives. You're going to have to account for the 5-minute ranges that are yet to be created as part of those pullbacks. So that's why you don't want to be stuck in that creation of the 5-minute range and the play and all the emotion that comes with it and all the impulses that come with it and then the ego that comes with it. No, you want to avoid that and bring out as least amount of emotion out of you, right? Because you want to be in control of the trade. Once you're emotional, the market has won. That's it. You should probably stay out because at that point, you know, the market has won. Why is everyone dancing? Was our song on? Did we miss it? No, our song wasn't on. You guys are dancing too early, huh? Bye. After losing my first account, Monday I'm dead inside, emotions gone, mission accomplished. I can't tell if you're being serious or not, but stick with it. No, there's no holy grail. Stick with it. At one point, you'll get there. You'll optimize your own trading enough that you'll find something that works. When we pull the trigger, it's going to be like a truck. Next year, range 10 breakout. A little late today. What's the deal, Sean? Gonna kill the markets? Yes. Just keep showing up here. Keep showing up down Vo's stream, and you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Bro, I just had a quesadilla from Wow. Like, who does that shit? Like, who goes? That's like going to a diner and getting a filet mignon. You don't do that. Go to a steakhouse. You don't go to Wawa for a fucking quesadilla. You gotta go to like Tijuana Flats or something. And even then, it's like, eh. What you think, China overtaking Western dollar? I don't know. I can't speculate on. Hold on a second, chat. Yeah, I thought the strippers were here. I was wrong. What's it gonna take to get an uppercut out of you? Well done, Philip Mignon. Green gets a pass. Green, let me DM me. I'll drop you the link. Green's an honorary member. Are you wearing Brazil jersey? No, it's not Brazil. But good guess. It's not a jersey either. It's the warm up better. Oh, chat, guess what? Get on the what? Bring out the dollar bills. Call the strippers. Yo, what? Order the champagne. Get on your table. Start twerking right now. Yeah, that's a good question. Look, it's very nice here. We created a bottom wick for that previous 30. We came down. The previous 30 right here had no bottom wick. So we came down. We created a bottom wick here. Let's see if we can drive up and close above. See, we created a bottom wick here for the previous over here. No, we just need to continue driving up. Let's see what happens. Nice, nice. Clap it up for yourselves. Round of applause, chat. Round of applause. You guys are some great dancers. All right. The rest of you, get off the table. Put your clothes back on. Get back to the chair. Get back to the seat. Look, the song gave us some volume, right? So all we need is just to grab some. Hold on. Let me grab some liquidity here. Liquidity grab. Now we got to drive. It's a nice wick here, right? On the 30. But we're going to need a closure above here on the 5. And we didn't close above on the 5 just yet. So maybe the next 5. And will it be off the rip? No. I want a 5-minute range created here. It's 42 pip stops. Where are we looking to take this to? On these areas. Yep. That's the areas I want to fill. Chat, we got 4 minutes here. Let's wait. Let's see. If we close, it might be an off the rip here. If we close, hold on. We need to close. I don't think I have any more info here. Do I? Oh, that's not good. March 22nd. Yeah, I would look for a closure. this area. I have nothing off the rip here, Chad. I'm going to look for it to come back down and grab some liquidity, because at this moment, we're in the middle of this hourly candle that can pull back at any time. I want the 30. When's the 30 close here? We got another 5-minute candle for the 30. And ideally, we can pull back in range and grab liquidity. Where did... 40 seconds. Let's see where we can come up to. It's gonna fill this whole range. I'm not in any positions, chat. And it's okay. I haven't had a closure. Why it's flying? Market, right? Some volume in Asian session. All right, close here. What if we look at it like this? Yeah, I don't have any positions, Chad. I need a closure above the range, and we didn't close anywhere. We just filled this entire range. One 15-minute candle. Spreads aren't bad. Chat, don't panic. This is good. This is good. We're cleaning out some range, right? If we pull back here, we'll either have this range to fill or we'll have a range to fill above. But it's gonna pull back. 9:30 closure here. 30-minute candle. I mean, if it keeps driving and keeps driving, it doesn't give us an entry here. It's not good on any time frame for me to just take one off the rip here. Let's wait for this to close. It's gonna be key here. Chat, what I want is a closure here and a pullback. I'm not taking anything off the rip here. These 60 pip stops aren't going to happen here. Yeah, you got to wait for the right moment. It's going to happen. The good thing here is you're clearing out range, right? Look at these drives. These drives are clearing out all these orders. You want stuff to drive, right? Because eventually the market will pull back and eventually you're going to retest the highs and fill the ranges, right? This is what you want. You don't want what's been happening here, like this stuff, this nonsense here. You want it to be driving. Once it drives, just wait for the market to pull back, and doesn't pull back, you'll enter on the next range. Where's the level here? What do we have here? Yeah, right. I like that. Mans wasn't wrong. Where's strat? We have no entry. We don't enter here. These aren't our positions to enter. Well, these aren't mine. Like, my comfort level is not there to enter there. Right? Everyone's relationship with the markets and with money is different, right? So what you guys do is on you. This is just what I do, right? You don't really have to criticize what I do. I mean, just utilize what's available to you to better your own trading. You know what I mean? Buying on a pullback? No, I'm waiting for the market to either close above or come back down to 06.8. Or close above here, and then ideally we create a 5-minute range here. Now that the 30 closed, close 30 closed. Where did 30 close? Closed. No top wick, right at resistance. So ideally we come back down right now, make a 5-minute range, right? Okay. Hold on. Yeah, we can come down here, few red candles, right? Create a 5-minute range. Come back up. Close above. If we can get this, we will be off the rip right here on this closure, looking to fill this range. And we will have stops right here. Well, the previous 5-minute zone. Understood? We were looking for buys above 2009.96. But first we need a 5-minute range created. If it doesn't create it, I'm not going to trade it here. Just the way the higher time frames have set up here. The 30 has closed, and it closed with no top wick. And yeah, we have a bottom wick for hourly to continue driving, but we don't have a top wick on this 30, so I don't know if there's much range. I'd want a really steep pullback. And if the 30 can give us a steep pullback, then I'll trade it. If we just close above here like this, I don't know. I'm debating on this. I'm not gonna take it off the rip here. There's a high chance this pulls back because of the previous 30, where it closed at resistance and with no top wick. What if it makes a setup after the stream? Yeah, I mean, yeah, as long as you get a setup and it's a market open time or a volume session, volume time, fine. As long as market's not closed or you're not trading like weird volume after London. Do plan then execute. Don't overthink. Oh, do plan then execute. Be patient, chat. Like, it's hard. I know you see the market drive. It filled the entire range. We can't speculate that it fills the entire range, but it doesn't give us an entry here. And you'll miss that, right? And you have to be fine with that. You'll miss it driving here, but you also missed it when it was $1, from $1 to 2,000. You missed that whole range. You're not crying about it right now, right? There's always more ranges, more trades, and more positions and more opportunities, right? Once you get that through your head, you're not going to marry your positions. You're going to be okay with closing positions, closing early, closing late, realizing that there's next trades coming, next learning opportunity, next breakdown, right? And it's coming fairly soon. The market's always open. And if it's out of session, oh well, next session, right? Don't live to trade, trade to live. Heard that the other day. What position your order block? I don't know what that means. You don't use RSI? No. All right. What the fuck kind of 5-minute range is this? Let's see. Let's go back here. So every time we close above this area, we drive, right? Closed above here. Just came up all the way up. Closed above here. Came all the way up, closed above here, all the way up, closed above here, came up to here. Okay, so let's say this is the area we're gonna come up to. 60. I mean, if we're just gonna keep driving and filling the ranges, there's no entries first. Next range. Money. Got severe FOMO, I won't lie. I mean, let it run wherever it wants to. No, wait for your position. Don't tell the market what it needs to do for you. I mean, yeah, you could have taken a buy, but you know, just as easily could have reversed it. I mean, could have ranged on you, could have went into drawdown, you know, but some people thought it was reached the top and took sells. I mean, it's just. All right, chat. Hold on. It's getting hot in this room. Where my joint at? My clip. No pullback, no entry. Yeah, I mean, this is like, what are you doing here? Okay, well, fine. It closes above here. Fucking 80 pip stops. There's nothing we can utilize to our advantage until we get a pullback. And if it doesn't pull back, wants to keep driving, God bless it. But what I do know is all this driving that it's doing is just setting up a range for us to trade. And once it clears out this entire range, it'll retest. It'll fill it again. It'll retest the highs. So you know, you didn't miss anything. You were a witness to the ranges being created, to the ranges being cleared out. Made 200K down for the day. When I just started, honestly, not even just when I started, my first year and a half, every single time the market moves, I'd lose my motherfucking mind at this point when I started. But you might win once, you might win twice, but out of 10 times, by the 10th trade, you're gonna blow your account. I pulled out. Damn. I didn't. Now I got 3 daughters. Do something better than me. Look at that. What you smoking on? The fucking roach I have from earlier in the stream because I couldn't finish it. My punk ass had to go dance. So we got volume later. I might make this a bit later here. I don't know. Let's see how the stream goes here. I make this a later stream if we start forming something. We're rejecting here. See chat. Fuck. It's out again. Hold on. Big gliders are goated. Anyway, chat, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Mary Jane and her. Wait. Yep, got it. Look what's happened here before in this area. We've come up here from when we were from driving up through this range. Driving up through here, we've come up into this area. Top wick, came down here, found support, and then drove. And look what's happening here right now. Come on. Right? Top wick right here. We drove through this entire area. Right here. Same thing. This entire area. Look how you can notice things from the past that's happened. Massive top wick right here that I just had on the other square. And then it came down to this area, found support here, and then drove up. So that's what I'm going to expect it to do. Somewhere around this area, find support, hopefully close below, then close back above, and we can take the fake out back up. If that happens. If it doesn't, oh well. But we play the probability game, and probability dictates what's happened in the market is bound to repeat. As I said that, we're filling the range up. Market said, how about no? What you mean I ain't talking? Fomendo FX. See ya later. I didn't take any trade. That's a W. Don't use RSI. No. You think this will continue trading this tomorrow morning? I don't know, but I'm going to take advantage of these ranges. I'm going to look out for this for London Open. Like, we just cleared out a whole bunch of range here, and it's still fucking driving. Like, okay. How much risk per trade? 1 to 4 to 5% depends. MACD RSI golden crossover. That sounds like an Allen Iverson move from a commercial or something. Got hit with that MACD RSI crossover. Seen that? Broke his ankles. $100K count with this strategy. What's your recommended lot size? 10 lots, 15 lots. Funded account, 5 lots. I'd manage a funded a bit differently than I would a live. Not funded, I'd go with 10 lots. If you're, hold on. Did you deposit this matters now. Did you deposit 100 racks or did you build it to 100 racks? Some people celebrate one trade. Let's see how they react when they blow their account. When they blow their account, for sure they'll be upset because they celebrate here. Don't celebrate your wins. Don't fucking dwell on your losses. Just stay level-headed and you'll be ahead of the game. At 200K funded, I use 10 lots. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what I would do. You're kind of under risking initially, but you also have to leave room for the possibility that you take a loss and want to trade again that day, right? And you have a limit on how much you can lose for the day. So why would you kill that limit in one trade? That's why I say go with a 10 lot under 200K, because even with a 50, with a 50 lot loss, you're only losing what, 5? That's 2.5% of the account, which means you could risk another 50 lots with the same lot size without having to lower your lot size, right? So on a 200K, yeah, I would use 10 lots. So if you deposited that 100K, I would say start with 0.01. If you built that 100K, then you technically should be at a level where you know what's comfortable for you. $100K 5 lots funded, yes. Not funded your own, probably 10 to 15. Here's the thing. On your own account, you lose on a little more on a daily, fine. On a funded, you lose it, you've blown your funded and it's taken away, right? So lower the risk, less profits, more longevity. Probably keep your funded account for a longer time, make more overall in a longer period of time. Mm. All right. Oh, excuse me, chat. Oh, damn.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Those bears respecting the slow. Not bad. Stops to wild trade here. I don't know. I don't think so. We just gotta create a 5-minute range here. Did we create a bottom wick for this previous? No, we didn't. Right. No position on chat. And this happens. We've had this happen plenty of times in New York where we've cleared out ranges just to have an aggro day later. Like, we're gonna eat in New York. And if anyone's up for London, you're most likely gonna see these ranges retested. We got mad lines today. We usually have 2 or 3 lines, right? Today we got, look at all these lines right there. You know, this shit looking like a football field. It's down to the 10. Down to the 5. Home run. Can you speak a little about stages of trader, break-even stage, for example? Other stage? Why you don't? It's irrelevant. Why do you need me to speak on stages, right? You guys want content. You guys want entertainment and content. Let's learn. We all go through the same stages. We all go through them. We all deal with them in our way. But how I played my deck of cards, right? It's not going to be the same way you're going to play your deck of cards because you got dealt a different hand. You didn't get dealt the same hand as me, right? So it's irrelevant. I can speak on my own experiences, right? But we talk about break-even stage all the time, right? Long stage. Seems like everyone's break-even. You're like, how the fuck you get out of it? See, there's no strategy to get out of something. There's just non-stop betterment and optimization of your own strategy. Accountability is really to yourself, right? You have to be accountable to yourself. Yeah, and stepping away from a position, not taking a position, sometimes is just as important as knowing when to take one, right? You want to stay away from forming bad habits. Look, we wanted closures above. Not a single time did we get a closure above here. Not. This was mid-range, almost no room. This one filled the whole range. This one's pretty much mid-range, but it hasn't really closed for us and then created a level for us. I'm cool with it. I mean, what do you want me to talk about? Stages. All right, there's a stage where you start off and you lose everything. And there's a stage where you think you're on track and you start making money. And then you're like, hell yeah, and you start telling your friends about it. And then you fucking lose everything again, and then you look like an asshole to your friends because they're like, oh, well, how's your trading going? I heard you were doing really well. Are you a millionaire? And you're like, yeah, whatever, motherfucker. Right? And it's the worst when you tell people about it when you're doing good and then you all of a sudden are doing bad. Right? So, like, avoid all that. You don't need it. It's extra pressure on yourself. Don't tell anyone you trade. Right? And then you get to that stage where you're like, fuck, I'm doing, like, trading is like the most amazing, most beautiful, the most fucking dirtiest, disgusting piece of shit, fucking gorgeous thing there is. It's everything. Because the thing is, it'll test you, right? It'll really test you internally, and then it'll drive you down, right? So everyone here goes through the learning stage, so everyone here hits a low point in trading, right? So you've hit your lowest point, and you know what it'll do? You know what trading will do? It'll pump you up to such an extent where you're like, oh, finally I got this, and it'll build you up just to drop you even lower than you were before, right? And you're like, fuck, I think I finally got it. And once you start building yourself up, you've learned the art, but you haven't lost the ego. And now you can't separate the two. You're going back down the drain. And that's why it's tough, because it'll build you up just to tear you down. It's not going to build you up just to keep building you up. That's on you. Stay stoic, yeah. Stay level-headed. And chat, we got 2 minutes till the hourly close. And while 1 hour range, the second hour just fucking... Look at this. This is the hourly candle here. Where the fuck are we entering on this hourly candle? Didn't close above range. We had no... I mean... How often did you jump from strategy to strategy? No, I just learned as much as I could, and then I realized it's not about learning more stuff. It's really about, you know, learning how to execute on what I know. And when I started executing, I started sort of building up my own strategy instead of trying to do this strategy and then that strategy and then putting everything together, shit that doesn't go with each other, just putting it together just because you know this and you know that, and you're like, well, if I know this and I know that, let's see how it works. But you know, just because you know this strategy and you know that strategy doesn't mean you can put them together and use them together. And you learn all these indicators that have nothing to do with each other, right? Like you can learn how to get the RSI and the cross and the EMA crossovers and SMAs, and but shit has to be fine-tuned. And today, like, everyone's teaching all this shit that's all over the place, where all these indicators are just thrown together and they're all lagging, and the market's already printed, and it's, well, they're telling you what the market's already done. You're like, fuck, where could I have gotten in on here? Like, you're using some shit that's already telling you what happened already, right? You need an almanac for the future, not a history of the past, you know? Yeah, thank you for dropping a like. If you enjoyed the stream, drop a like, sub to the channel. It's been, I mean, we didn't take a position, but, you know. You're not here to laugh at my failures. You're here to learn, right? Don't laugh at others, learn. Because when you laugh at others or when you ridicule, you're opening up your own door for failure, right? Because, right? Because there's generalities in life, and in general, like, right, you should be really helping yourself and helping others, not looking for the downfall of others or ridicule. So, you know, don't laugh, learn. Build good habits, right? And you know, life has a way of evening out. It's right. There's an ecosystem in life, and everything finds a balance, homeostasis, where just life works like that. So, you know, you got good things coming to you if you do it. If you're a stoic individual and lead life the right way. Yes, appreciate you on the spark. You ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Well, I've never really felt like a plastic bag. Maybe like a pillow of air. But I don't really identify as a plastic bag. Is there a joke behind that? The plastic bag? I don't know. I just... Oh, is it a Gaga song? I only know the Gaga alphabet, though. What's your pronouns? I don't have pronouns. I don't use pronouns. My name is Wix. When was the last time you took a trade on Asia? Seems dusty. I don't know. Look back. A couple of days ago. I think Wednesday. I'm lying. I took a trade Sunday Asian, but we don't stream Sundays. Well, not yet. But it's the reason why I want to start, because remember I said yesterday, the last few Sundays, there's been pretty good volume. And on Sunday, I had a position for Asian, and then right after Asian, actually it's still Asian session, right? I had a position at like 9:30 and then a position at 10:30. and those ended up being pretty big. Can we start next week for Sundays? Yeah. For Wix's table, yeah. For the private group, they get access to the unfiltered. Simulation Sunday? No, we get an unfiltered session. Whoever's there. Right now it's a tight knit group, so they're gonna be on there. You have to join, right? So now, we got. I don't know if a lot of you weren't here yesterday, but we have membership now. We have memberships now, right? So you can join the clubhouse, and you get access to the Zooms. There's 5 people right now in the Zoom here. Hold on, people are messaging. Wix's historic first Zoom. What's the deal, Adam? Julian on. Thank you for being in the Zoom. So yeah, there's 5 people in the Zoom. There's 1 person on cam. What's the deal, Bowser? I see you. And on Sunday is going to be a tight knit group. Everyone can come on cam and pause. Everyone can turn on their camera and mic and just kick it. Yeah, and plus you're gonna have access to the Wix9 Discord, and I'm gonna drop some behind the scenes stuff, and Don's gonna be in Miami, and we're gonna do some behind the scenes stuff. We're gonna do some footage. We're gonna shoot some footage, and there's gonna be content in the Wix9 Discord and the Wix9 YouTube. Green on the Zoom? Not yet. I got a DM, or he's got a DM me. Discord channel, Jay, it's not set up yet. I'm waiting on Don. If you're learning, yo, Don, if you're lurking, if you're creeping somewhere on the stream, set up that Discord, dog. Thank you. Already in. Oh shit. Guess what, chat? We're just gonna keep driving here. We're not creating any. Hold on. Got a closure here on the 5. How much more room here? We're getting a bottom wick here. It's not. $2016.152, right? No, we close below here too. I'm gonna stay for 5-10 more minutes. I want to see how we create some levels here, what levels we create here. We technically just closed above this area, right? And I wouldn't mind some buys above here. So let's see where we pull back to and what we create. Jay, why are you not in the Zoom? I dropped the link, by the way. I dropped the link on YouTube for the members. Watched all the streams and you haven't even liked the stream, goddammit. Let's see. $60 pip stops. It's a good closure on the hourly as well. We closed above 2013.75, which was the hourly level. Anything above there drives up as well. Just got up. FI late. Well, we haven't done much trading here. Really mostly sat on our hands and watched the market pull up with no entries for us. Here. I'm not promising how long I'm going to sit here, but we're going to see how this pullback starts playing out here. Now I'm being charged till Dawn comes on. Dawn's going to be on in about 8 hours. You're going to be on the charts for the next 8 hours. You got to approach the charts after 8 hours of rest, not after being on the charts for 8 hours. And you're only going to hop on with Dawn in 8 hours. Go rest. You need a clear head. Good night, Jonathan. It's been a long session tonight. Oh, look at this. Jeez. It's up to here now. Oh, hold on, chat. Wix 12 is calling. Four hours starting to be bearish. You have to break the previous hourly lows for the 4 hour to start being bearish. It's a long way from being bearish here. Just drove up. This is a 112, 120, 130 pip 4 hour candle. A 1 hour candle previously. Good, we're pulling back. We're creating a range. We had support. We had a resistance now. We're creating this 5-minute range here. Where would our stops be here? We close above. These are 70 pip stops if we end up closing above here. Ideally, chat, we come down to 2012 and then start heading back up. And as we close above 2013.9, we can retest these highs. But to enter a buy here on the next candle, let's say this candle closes bullish above here, our stops are right here below this area. 2009.45, which would fall in line with the 30-minute break in the previous 30-minute low. Yeah. I think there's quite a few candles to be printed here before an entry. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick around until this 5-minute candle, and if it closes bearish, we can come down. I might stay longer, but I don't know. Let's see. Chat, thank you so much for showing up today. I appreciate you. I think we rocked it with around 750 today. It's been we on for another 2 hours? No, it's already been a long and tiring stream. It's late for me. Not in terms of myself, but in terms of my kids. They're not sleeping. They're all waiting on me. But it's setting up nice. Yeah, let's get to 420 likes. It's setting up nicely. We cleared out so much range that I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be lurking and looking at gold London positions. That's the way we've broken out of here. Cleared out all this range and shown volume. There's clear candles to the upside, clear candles to the downside. It just has to set up. Yeah, almost to 10K subs, 9.5, right? I think next week, hopefully before the end of next week, we'll get to 10K subs. That would be pretty dope. Be a 5-figure streamer. Thanks for all you do. Thank you for being here. I mean, there's just nothing for me. I mean, a lot of you, I know a lot of you jumped into positions, but just nothing here for me. Leave. I'm gonna be here for maybe another few minutes. The way it's looking, honestly, chat, it's looking like an 11 p.m., 11:15, 11:05, something like that. So we're really bearish 30, right? And ideally in 10 minutes, this 30 closes bearish because it's only two 5-minute candles, and I don't think we're going to create this range all the way down in two 5-minute candles and come back up. So if the 30 closes bear here, which it should, by the way the price action is looking, the next 30, you're going to want to see a bottom wick and start to flip, maybe breaking this previous 30. So that's why, to me, time-wise, it's looking like an 11 a.m. I mean 11 p.m. trade. Bring out the pump. Don't you know, pump it up. Who's in DD? I mean, I think a lot of people that took positions, because look, our buy is above levels. We're here at 09 and 2006. I mean, it went up all the way to 2016. So I think anyone who was in buys at those areas, they've secured, and they're already on to the next one. Sorry, brother, but all this time and there was no entry? Yes. All this time and there was no entry. We didn't get a closure above when we needed with a pullback and a pullback on the higher time frame. And this is the session, this 1 hour candle. You see this? It never gave us any closure anywhere. It just drove through every fucking 5-minute range there is. So unfortunately for me, there was no entry, but no one's stopping you. Got 15 pips? Yes. Sen Assassin. Isn't Senna a laxative? Senna. We appreciate the lessons and even more the proper way to view and handle the market as well. Yes. There's no proper way. It's my way, right? But nothing stopping you from developing your own and incorporating some of what I do. So your League of Legends main? Oh, I got you. I don't play League of Legends. How did you not take an entry? You missed 100+ pips. Yes. And you missed the ride from $1 to 2,000. Not over here shitting on you. And I didn't miss it. I didn't plan to take anything with the way stuff printed. Top wick for this previous 5 and drive down. Is that possible? Or will we come up? How do you not troll back? I'm fine with the trolls. I like the trolls here because eventually they show up for a reason, right? Value just speaks for itself, and then it's your opportunity to troll. Why not? It's a live stream. I'd be fucked up not expecting you to troll, right? I'd be like, hold on, you streaming and you're expecting people not to troll you? Weirdo. Right? No, yeah, I'm expecting people to troll. Like that's that comes with the territory, right? They're good for the algo because it's interaction in the live stream. And, you know, there's no better feeling than turning a hater into a supporter or into someone that starts following you. So, because those are the loyal ones. Later on, those are the ones that are like, yo, no, trust me, this guy's the real deal, right? So, like, I'm cool with it. Like, it comes with the territory. Like, this the internet. This the Googles, or the age of the internets. So, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beef with you on a different continent. Good. Good night, everyone. Monkey King, thank you for showing up, yo. Appreciate you. But I think we're gonna end up calling it a stream here. Or are we? I was a troll, but now a believer. There you go. Beautiful. I got a few messages this week. People passed their accounts from here. From Asian stream. It's weird, right? Where am I supposed to ship post now? Damn. I'm extremely mad right now. No, I'm not fucking mad. Man.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
He's concentrating on the wrong thing. Chat, I'm going to call it here. We're going to call it a stream. I mean, right now we're creating a range. We'll probably trade outside this range, but I wanted to pull back steeper. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of 5-minute. You know, might get a closure on this 5-minute candle. Let's see. Can we trade above here? Let's see. And this is the 30 close as well, huh? So the 30, last time it closed above here, it pulled back down to 2014.995 before driving. So if we get a closure above here and get a wick. I'm sorry, wait, where did it go? I'm sorry, 2019, 2014.82. So 2014. A2, the low of this candle. Okay. So I know we got a pullback here and we created a 5-minute range. But the way the 30's forming, closing, if it does close above here in a minute, it needs to have some kind of wick from this area. Let's see. Let's wait for this close. I want to see a small maybe wick, a pullback on this candle. I know we're closing above here. Let's see, what level did it tap here? 2014.92 on the dot, right? This is interesting. Not in chat. Oh, what the fuck? Did you see that? That popped above it in the last second. Chat, if this comes down, gives a bottom wick here, I'll think about it. If it doesn't fill the range, we might think about it. Let's see. Bottom wick to 2014.9 and I'll have buy stops. You seen that? It jumped above it right at the last second. The 30 closed above right at the last second. Now the hourly has a bottom wick. I wouldn't be surprised if it drives here, but I also would not have FOMO because I'd want the 30 to pull back here. So you staying late tonight? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of volume, right? So I was gonna trade anyway. I was just gonna trade sporadically, just between putting kids to bed, but there's just a lot of volume here for me. Just welcome. I mean, they're lucky anyway. They're on their iPads and they're getting an extra half hour of playing. It's a school night. Oh well. They're lucky. Wix 9's their father. Some guy here just got 100 pips. I had 140 pips yesterday. Yesterday morning. My total day yesterday was 142 pips. No, I mean, I wasn't out here fucking celebrating, throwing fucking 50s at strippers. You know what I mean? You'll never see me go out to a strip club and fucking just drop 10 racks, 20 racks. I'd rather call up a homie that's struggling and be like, yo, remember that business you want to start? I got 10 racks for you. That's what I'd rather do. That's what you'd rather do. Trust me. Huh. Not bad. Is this a 30 wick? Huh. I'm thinking of having a buy stop here on the break of this candle high, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop right here. Account for spread. It's about 2 pip spread. So make sure you're accounting for it. That's my position. It's our first closure above the range. If we get activated, we're activated. We're not. No, I'm not activated. So the 30 idea behind this is the 30s closed above here. Last time it closed above, it drove up. Right here. Hold on, let me get rid of this buy stop area. You guys know we have a buy stop. Hold on. So last time we closed above on the 30, which is the closure that we just got. Look what happened. respected this area and just drove up. And now we've created a little 5-minute range. Right? We've created this 5-minute range that we can utilize as a support that we are driving up from, with the 30 closing above and with the higher time frame having a clean range here on the hourly. Just clean candles up, clean candles down on at this area. Clean candles up here, clean candles down. So we're going to utilize this higher time frame range up to 2020. And if we don't flip here and we break the previous 30 low, we're going to delete these buy stops. No. All right, we had a bearish candle closure here. Chat, I don't have a, I'm going to get rid of this buy stop. I'm going to wait for a 5-minute to close above here. You might, if you keep your buy stop, that's fine. Because the thing is, we had a bear, so now the 5-minute has created a resistance, right? And it closed bearish. So now I'd want a closure above this 5-minute, although the hourly. Yeah, chat, I don't have a buy stop. I do have a buy stop. I didn't get a chance to get rid of it. And I'm an asshole for that. I shouldn't be in this trade. I should be waiting for this closure. Oh well. Ideally, I'd want a closure right now above here. I didn't delete my buy stop because while I was talking, this shit just activated. But ideally, I'd want a closure above here. And I'll tell you why. It's because we formed a resistance with this previous bearish candle. My stops are going to be right here. Hold on, let me adjust it before I do anything else because I'm talking, and after 3 hours, after 3 hours of talking, I'm just worn out. Yeah, I'm activated, chat. I'm going to look for 2020.5 to get filled. Our advantage point is roughly an 11 pip mark here, 10 pip mark. So the reasons I wanted to get rid of my buy stops and take a buy on a closure is, like I said, we formed a bearish candle here, right? We formed a resistance, and this candle doesn't have a bottom wick. So as it starts driving up, any moment it can reject to drive down. But oh well, I'm in. My stops are below the previous 5-minute range, and that's what I'm gonna look for. Shit, did we reach it? Did we get it? Yeah, chat. I'm gonna go break even because we just hit our advantage point. As I just said, the 10 pip mark here at this level here, I'll show you. See, right here, this area, this is our advantage point right here, and we just hit it. Once you hit it, it's not about 10 pips, 20 pips, 15 pips. It's about the advantage point. So once you hit this advantage point, you go break even. I haven't secured anything yet, right? I'm just break even, but there's a lot of volume here. Matter of fact, chat, I got 13 pips here. I'm gonna close full, and I'm fucking tired, and I want to get off the fucking streams. I'm gonna close full at 13 pips. You guys could do whatever you want. I just closed. So, W. 160 pips later? Yeah, 160 pips later, I took my 13 pips. Whoop-de-doo. I don't really care about how much I get. I care about coming here every day and winning. It's okay. Market closed 1,000,000 pips. Oh, it's gonna hit full TP here, but no, we're not in here. I closed full at 13, and you guys can at least secure the bacon. At least secure. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Time to go to sleep. Dad's done. I'm done. I'm worn out. I've been here for 3 hours speaking. Oh, look at the song. Chat, it's a sign. You guys are really good dancers. I see it. All right, a little. Yeah. All right, but they hear you. Everyone dancing on the Zoom. Yeah. No twerking on the table. All right, as it hit break even here. Hold on, let me update. So, chat. It's worth waiting. I mean, it's worth waiting sometimes. I don't mind missing out. Hold on. I don't mind missing out on 100 pips. Just take your position, but full margin? No full margin tomorrow. But you have to be okay with taking whatever the market gives you and going with it. Oh, we didn't update the record. Let me update the record, and I just got to throw one of these in there.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire! Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
I love that one. So the streak is at 10. We have 10 straight wins where we went from 11, 4 and 4 to 21, 4 and 7. So 10 straight wins, 3 break evens, no losses since February 15th. You can go look it up. February 15th was the last loss we took. Go to February 15th stream. All right. Someone here still holding? Hopefully not. I mean, it makes me want to bust out the Sega, the Genesis. Hell yeah. Half risk, double the reward. So the point is to win. It doesn't matter. Risk, reward, whatever it is. Just show up and win. Win your trade. That's it. I'm glad I stayed longer, right? What time is it? It's 10:43, yo. Because all this volume, a lot of ranges, it's gonna come down and then it's gonna, you know, refill all these ranges. You're gonna have more chances in London. All right, that was great. Appreciate everyone for being on here.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Now we're gonna go. Mods, Green, Jay Good. I think Jay Good's gone. Green, thank you for sticking it out here with me. I think he's the only mod on, right? Yeah, Green's the only mod on now. Oh, Jay Good's still on here. Yeah, Jay's here. Yeah, thank you guys for vibing out for the evening. Another W, another win. See you guys tomorrow. Where's K? K's been missing in action, huh? Alright. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for another Asian session live stream. 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be here. Make sure you're here. Also, tomorrow morning, Don Vo's live stream. Be there. I'm going to be on it as well. See you tomorrow, everybody. Have a good night.